we could assign certificate to a LearnDash group, a course, and to a quiz. So remember, we completed this via the challenge exam in the past video. So that's why it's already showing completed in my end. So after that, I could see that I have my certificate here and there's nothing yet here. But I now have the file, so I can now preview that. Hi there, Danica here, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about certificate in LearnDash. So in our chart here, we have certificate and we could assign certificate to a LearnDash group. We could also assign it to a course and we could also assign it to a quiz. So let's build one and see how it works on the back end. To download some certificate, if you need help with that, I suggest you go to Envato Elements. They have this downloadable files that you could use for certificate and maybe just enhance to match your branding. So check out the link below. I'm going to include my link for Envato Elements and see if there's a design that match with your needs. So I downloaded a certificate here to demonstrate. I just removed the name and you could even add some signature if you want or add some field that you need for your certificate. I exported that here, export as, and downloaded the file. So here, we're going to create a certificate. In LearnDash LMS, there are certificates, and then we also have settings, and we also have shortcodes. Let's check out the settings first. In the settings, it says here that we could turn on featured image, custom fields, and revisions. These should be leave by default. I think you could just ignore this. You could add CSS to your certificate. And there's a documentation for what type of shortcode you could use to display the data. I know that if you are also using like a Gravity form or other plugin, you could also show those custom meta value that you have in the certificate. So note on that one. Now there's actually a certificate builder add-on. So we could try that and turn it on. Certificate. Okay. So I'm going to download that, install and activate it. My previous experience with the certificate builder, it was not really that nice at that time. I'm not sure if they have improved this now, but it was still very hard to navigate and position things the way I'd like to. So I just ended up putting some custom CSS to have my desired layout for that certificate. So I'm going to activate that. That should be on. Let's go back to the certificate. And after we turn that on, we can see that there's a new tab named Fonts. Here, we could add custom fonts and upload the font file that you need for that certificate. I'm just going to leave whatever default I have in the website for now, but you have that option. So on the settings, let me check this task that I did. Okay, so certificate 1, publish. And in this page, there's no much settings here. After I've updated, it says certificate updated. To view the certificate, you must sign into the quiz or course. You must assign a quiz or course. Once you complete the assignment milestone, you can generate the certificate. Click here to read more about the topic previewing certificate. So they have the documentation. I'm going to try to switch this to certificate builder, see how that looks and works now. I'm gonna upload my file. Okay, can't seem to upload this. Let me try to refresh. Okay, so it needs to be JPEG. So let me file, export as JPEG, and try again. So upload. Okay. That seemed to not change anything. So I'm going to try again. That's strange. Let me try adding a new one. 2. Use the builder. This time the PNG, but I can't click that. Okay. Seems doesn't do anything at the moment. I'm trying to upload the file. I'm not sure if it's just loading on the back, but visually on here, I don't see any changes happening. I'm gonna try in the media library if I select that. Select. Okay. Now it works. So replace. Okay, so that's kinda like a bug for sure. I'm gonna select much bigger, this one, the PNG. So it's actually worked, JPEG or PNG. It's just on the front that you don't see anything. So just what I did, try to click the media library and try to select the image manually. Okay, so now I'm gonna update this. I do preview. Nothing yet. I'm gonna do, okay. First, I'm gonna assign my name properly. Refresh. And then there's this type or to choose a block. It's kind of hard to see, but it's in there. And then you could click this plus. So I'm not sure if there is like user. Okay, so if you type in user meta, there should be a LearnDash for that. And then it is admin. Okay. That kinda changed my, so let me try again. User, and here, or maybe here. Replace. So it is username, just username. Can change it to other, remove, show more settings. Okay, so that was kind of confusing. So remove, I'm gonna remove the first one. So if I click that, on the side there's more options. So I'm gonna do user first and last name. It showed my name. I'm gonna do 80px. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to move this. Nope, I can't. Okay, so center. Okay. Can't position it. And so it's very strange because, okay, I could adjust that. In here, my font is already big, right? But here on the preview, it's still very small. So that kinds of problem, these kinds of problem are the ones that I've experienced. That's why I still prefer to use the classic editor. I'm not sure if I'm just doing something wrong or I missed something on their back end or settings, but let me just check this quickly. So even in their tutorials here, they're also using the classic one. So I guess I'm also just gonna use that. Yep. So let's try this again. Go back. I'm gonna do certificate 1. Certificate 3. Okay, now without the certificate builder. We're not gonna use that, so okay, so I can't view that here right away because it's not associated to any achievement, unlike this one. So let's try to assign the featured image. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna assign this to the course that I have completed. Okay. So remember, we completed this via the challenge exam in the past video. So that's why it's already showing completed in my end. So after that, I could see that I have my certificate here and there's nothing yet here, but I now have the file, so I can now preview that. So let's design this one. So I'm gonna do, oops. So the short codes are first name, last name, let's see if that will, oh, it's not this one. Oh, okay. Okay. So in the course builder, it actually updated just now. Maybe it will take few minutes or seconds. So just a note on that one. But let me just finish this manual thing that I did. And I'm going to show you how we could design this. So example here, division. So that's immediate. And then what I can do is width is 100%, text align, center. Let's try that. Okay, and then margin, margin 50px. That didn't do anything, so try 250. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is, I remember adding some thing like this. Okay. Maybe if I spend okay, so that kind of do the trick. I'm gonna add more size on the px. Okay. Maybe just 160. Okay. So the CSS kind of do the trick, but as you can see, it's kind of also difficult because you need to find the exact, like if you could add a P or maybe break. Sometimes I also do the break code to align it properly, but that's kind of more faster for me to build than the builder itself. So if this is your member, they can easily just download this file and then their name is in there. And of course, if you have other fields, you could also do that. Now let's give the certificate another chance. See if we could do something about it. Maybe I'm gonna add, okay, some space. So spacer. Okay. And then 200, 300. Okay. Maybe that's the trick. Okay. So yeah. I just need to give it some time before my changes actually like reflect. Unlike in the CSS style, it immediately just show whatever change I do. But I can see now why I did have problem with this before. I did not wait. So yep, you could use the certificate builder or you could do the CSS, whatever pleases you. I think maybe the nice thing about the CSS is if you have like a more specific design, you could customize it more via CSS code. For this one, if I like duplicate this and change this to 40, and let's just say I'm gonna change this to maybe the email, and I'm going to sometimes that add button. Oh, okay, it's here. Add block. I can't see it sometimes. I'm having some hard time. But okay, let me try to 50. And this one, let's just say I'm gonna insert their email in there. That kinda did not change. Reset. Bold. And then I could also put some background and color. I'm just playing, see what I could do. It can't in here. Use custom font. Okay. Let's update this and see how it looks. Okay, so as you can see, the positioning is still kind of off from here. It's already like around this section, but on the preview, it's still above. So what I can do is adjust this, maybe 70. Even this one, I could do like 350. See how that looks. Again, it did not reflect right away this time, so maybe after a few seconds it will. So that's how the course or the certificate builder works, and how you could also do it via CSS. So whichever you prefer, you could do it. And again, you could check out the designs from Envato. They have hundreds of graphics that you could use for a certificate, so check it out. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. So again, let's go back here. Certificates can be assigned to the groups, courses, quiz. So if we go to, let's just say, a quiz, I'm just gonna open this. On the settings, you could see here, certificate. So you could assign. And then we already did a quiz assignment to the course, but we haven't done it for the groups yet. So if, for example, here, So you also have their certificate, and exactly the same that you have set up on the certificate. So you could call the same design of certificate again and again if you need to. So that's how the certificate works. And if you have any question, please comment it down below. And if you have like any issue with the builder or CSS, you could also comment it down below and I'll see if I could help you with that one. But as you can see, it's also not very accurate in terms of the preview and the way it looks on the back end. But yeah, that's just how it works at the moment. Maybe they're gonna fix it later. But yep, I hope this video helps. Certificates is very nice and useful for your courses, and you could add more fields depending on the type of course that you offer. You could grab it from another platform as well, like Gravity Form, maybe even in JetEngine. Yeah, so make use of the certificate. So yeah, make use of the certificate if you need it. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.